Hello everyone, welcome to Fashion Calgary. My name is Anya Bassig and I'm here today. For the first time you see me, first of all, without a microphone, which is so weird for me, but let's try it out and see how it goes. I'm here today at East Village in Calgary. Beautiful day, a beautiful morning with Chef Jessica Pelland, who is Executive Chef at Char Bar. How are you, Jessica?
I'm fantastic. How are you, Anya?
I'm great, thank you so much. We just wrapped up the photo shoot. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I have a perma smile.
Yeah, I think you have that firm smile all the time, no matter if it's a photo shoot time or not. Jessica, tell me a little bit more about your journey. I have to say, I asked Jessica for her age. After we talked about it, I'm like, she looks pretty young, and I'm like, you're already executive chef at Char Bar, and that doesn't happen very often. Tell me a little bit more about your journey, because it was actually quite interesting.
So I've had a passion for cooking my whole life. I grew up in the kitchen with my mother and my grandmother, and throughout after high school, out of necessity, I needed a job, and the first place that accepted my application was a kitchen. And I've been born and raised in Calgary, and I was working at the University of Calgary for a long time, and then I heard about Char Cut. Sorry, I get that mixed up now, but I heard about Char Cut, and all my friends told me to go there. So I went there for dinner one day, and I ate the food, and my mind was blown. I was so excited, and I said, I have to work here. Absolutely. So I went in for lunch one day, dropped my resume off. I talked to Connie that same day, and it was like there was this instant connection. And since then, that was about 5 years ago. I worked my way, I started as the lunch soup cook, worked my way up to tourneur chef, then managing the events for Le Germain. And from there, I was asked if I wanted to be a part of the new project, which I didn't really know the extent of it at that time, but I gladly accepted, and now here we are at Char Bar, and it's been an amazing journey, and I've had two amazing mentors, John Dexter and Connie D'Souza, to guide me through this process and to become my family.
Yes. Well, almost everyone in Calgary knows Char Bar, I have to say, but not all of Calgarians had a chance to taste food at Char Bar. Did I say Char Cut at the beginning?
No, you said Char Bar.
Well, so not almost everyone knows Char Cut, but not everyone had a chance to be at Char Bar. And with that being said, I have a chance to try it, and I just felt wrong. Now, tell me a little more about the food, because it's a little bit, I think it's quite different concept that what Char Bar is all about. And tell me about the food inspiration, because I know there is a lot of Argentinian influence, and you've been there. How that trip impact what you're making here?
Well, the original influence of Argentina really came from our parrilla, the wood fire grill that we use. And we purchased that before I went to Argentina, so I felt that I needed to go there to really understand their food philosophy and understand their way of cooking on this grill. And in doing that, I was completely inspired by their culture, by their way of eating, by their way of cooking, which is really simple ingredients, cooked low and slow, and we have our kitchen secrets on how to make that happen quickly for a dinner service. But yeah, it was an amazing experience to go and learn and just be inspired. And the thing about Argentina is, it doesn't matter if you're a chef, if you're a lawyer, who you are, their lives revolve around food, and it's food and family, and that's how I live my life too. So I really connected with them.
And tell me a little bit more about the menu at Char Bar here. I know there's quite extensive menu, and it's not about the big plates, which is great because you didn't have a chance to try so many things. So tell me a little bit more about how the menu is structured.
So one of our other main focuses is our ultra dry aged beef. We're here in Alberta with this amazing beef, and we're working with a rancher, 7K ranch, doing all grass-fed longhorn beef, and so we're featuring that. As well, we have a huge feature of our raw seafood bar, and then I love my vegetables as well, so we're also taking a lot of inspiration from our local farmers as well. So it's really, what we wanted to do here is create a balanced menu, whereas char fat is very meat-centric. Char bar is a lot more balanced in the sense that it is smaller plates, there's a lot of different options, there's many vegetarian options.
I know, and I love it.
It's amazing.
One of my last questions, what do you think about actually cultural scene?
I think it's extremely diverse, and my family and I, when I do have a day off, we love to, we live in Bowness, and I work downtown, so we definitely like to enjoy the bike paths as well. The new opening of St. Patrick's Island is absolutely amazing, but it really gives an opportunity for all the communities to come together and celebrate these beautiful places in Calgary.
Well, and I have to also ask you about the walk, because I have to say, once I saw it just today, like I haven't seen that before. Tell me a little bit more about this. I think you just learned about it too, because it's very different and inviting.
Well, this wall is a representation of kind of clips of not only my journey, but John and Connie's journey in the last year and a half during the opening of the restaurant. So there's some of me in Argentina with some chefs over here, and then we have a historic photo of the Simmons building. This was in Argentina. We were at an asado, which is a barbecue, and the asador is the cooker, is the grill master. So,
well, I think it's so great. And of course, Connie and John here posing for the photo shoot. Well, thank you so much, Jessica, for saying yes to be one of our ambassadors for this Your Passion Calgary Portrait Campaign. And we look forward to see you at the gallery and maybe to try some delicious food.
Absolutely, I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you.